All right, we're back.
Yeah.
Jump in here. Now, um, you probably didn't notice, but you have 40 minutes of playtime
Okay.
added to your character's account, and you have 30 soft humanity right now.
Oh,
So I'm gonna let
fantastic.
you start giving. I'll explain this. Go up to Quaylag's sister, the spider girl there.
Okay.
Not him.
Oh, yes.
Back in that room. She's in that room.
Yep.
Because we have to join her covenant and then give her 30 humanity.
Sorry I missed her among,
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, the
so,
lighting in this game's a bit dark. I don't know if you've noticed.
a little bit.
Um,
So,
to join the
yes.
covenant and then just start feeding her the humanity, you'll get a pyromancy, when it's all said and done. But this is going to open up a shortcut that we then need to go down and kill a particular creature so that Solaire stays in our playthrough. So I went and farmed some rats and did a couple other things that we can do to get soft humanity built up. Surprisingly, it only took about 40 minutes because I learned a new trick. We'll cover that trick later. That I learned. Now, you don't have any souls. Because I went ahead and spent those souls, so that it wasn't like Mike leveled you or anything.
Yeah.
I bought
Well,
you...
at this point, I think any random stranger that's watched up to this point knows how to level my character. It's int.
Yes.
Sometimes endurance and vitality.
So you have 99 pebbles.
Okay.
You've got 99 pebbles and a rock ain't one. Believe it or not, that's going to be useful because Club Chan has done the base game now.
Does she get 99 Bam Bams?
She's quite close. She has a fire Bam Bam now. I didn't even know you could imbue a club with fire, a wooden club with fire.
Well, I mean, you can. You just can't do it for long.
Doesn't seem like it'd be effective. As it turns out, it can be super effective. But I've cut over to the point where I'm trying to track down some weapon achievements for upgrades and things like that of paths nobody would ever actually do. Since Club Chan's whole thing is using clubs, I can just go ahead and do weird upgrade paths on other weapons that I wouldn't do. And I think I picked something else up with the remainder. Oh, I might have spent some of the souls on purchasing humanities as well. So we're getting close to it. And then we'll just have to do a little detour just to make sure that gate is open before we get back to Sin's Fortress. Unfortunately, the bonfire you made it to, past the armored pigs,
Yeah.
is not a warpable one, but the armored pigs don't come back, so once you make it to that hall, it's a straight run.
Okay, well, that's not bad.
But yeah, I just ran through
Okay.
that whole zone so I would know it again up there, and make sure that I know what we're going to need to do, and for you in particular, those pebbles are going to become in handy. Because you're probably going to be amazed at the level of bullshit in there that you're going to have to do for one item.
Bullshit and Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Nah.
So now that I've done all these wonderful things for your character, on your way over here, you tweeted that your top agenda for the night was Mike is a dick.
Yes. Up front, thank you for that. I appreciate your hard work there. But the reason I say that is I finally, you loaned me Bloodborne, and, for the last several weeks, haven't gotten around to play it. Blah, 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 Overwatch, blah, 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 Street Fighter 5. So after I saw you playing the Dark Souls 2 DLC, and I realized that somewhere in there, like, at least a semi-competent game arises, at some point in the series. I was like, well, okay, my interest in trying Bloodborne was a little bit more, because I'm like, this came after that, so, they probably know what they're doing a little bit more. It's probably a little more polished, a little better. Man, you're just making me play this shitty Dark Souls game just to do it.
My personal that's what we need to see, and we got our pyromancy.
Nice.
If you head out now, there's a
Let me
boss.
equip that pyromancy real quick.
You do it at the Do we even have a pyromancy hand equipped?
Yeah, well, we don't have it equipped, I don't think, but we can.
See, I think no, the hand doesn't weigh anything, I think. No, it has no weight, so you can equip it, yeah. But, I mean, you change spells at the bonfire, and that's gonna take up one of your magic, spells.
Yeah, which is fine, I mean,
just to see it. I mean, we can run with it for a bit.
Yeah. Oh, gotta close the menu, that would be
I think
a problem.
Bloodborne would be my favorite out of all of them, because it has a much tighter combat system, which I'm sure you're familiar with now.
Yes.
Much quicker, and just faster pace. Everything reacts faster, everything acts faster, and I love the health regen mechanic.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a game that encourages you to be much more aggressive.
Yeah, because it's like if you back down, you lose that health. But if you get in there and do a counter hit, you don't seem to get as staggered as hard as you do in the Souls games.
Why can I not? Chaos Storm.
So we got Chaos Storm. It takes 2 slots, I think.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your higher level spells will take 2 slots.
So, let's see. No, I just straight up remove them.
X.
Okay.
And it also has the Dark Souls, I don't know how far you got in it.
I'd say maybe half an hour.
Okay.
Like I got far enough to actually get into the main game past that sort of troll beginning, which I was fine with. Which way are we headed here?
Yeah, out that path. So there's one other thing. Yeah, you don't want to do that area. That's a big giant area effect spell. In fact, you can go stand on the circle thing here, and check it out, because you may want to go back to.
Oh. Yo. All right.
But see, you don't really get 20 casts. You get 2.
Yeah.
Because it's like a weird countdown thing, and now it's only going to make like 3 pillars of flame on the next cast.
Right.
If you want to refresh it or change, just run back to the bonfire real quick since we're here. On that. So, and then the other thing Bloodborne does is it has the first Dark Souls, this game's sense of level design, where everything really fits tightly into itself. Except it does stretch it out into a bit more of a linear path. This is just like a giant ball of spaghetti. And Bloodborne has them interwoven. But still has a hub world that you can jump between all of them on. So up here, we need to go, through the stairs. This is going back into Blighttown. I've already put on your, rusted ring so you could run through the poison juice faster. We're gonna meet Sigmire down here. This is his next point. I noticed when I went down here to rest, I think I forgot something, and so I jumped back out and came back in. He had moved on, so I want to make sure we talk to him. Do not attack those. Those will jump out. You'll kill that, and then like 3 or 4 little worms will jump out, which are impossible to hit. Like, they jump all over the place, and... Alright. You may want to go to the hard left. Just to avoid the bolting thrower guys. And if you follow that wall around, eventually you'll find the bonfire in here. Won't be a bad idea to, don't worry about the poison, just we hit the bonfire and,
I can remember
it'll,
where the damn
yeah,
thing
remove the
is.
status.
I think it's on... There's a little cave off the side here.
I think it's back there. I think it's keep going forward and around this next bit. Nope, passed it.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, so Sigmire is on the opposite side you are. Almost down all the way to the left. We have to go talk to him and hand him 3 poison moss, and you have like 8 in your inventory, so I already checked on that. I didn't have to get you any. I was going to get you some if you needed it, just so we didn't have to do this part. Just hook it to the left. You're going into a little dead end area, yeah. Yeah, go back out. You're in like a little dead end.
Okay, I gotcha. Oh shit! Hello.
And then here, turn right. Yeah.
I gotcha.
There he is. You might be able to talk to him quickly before everything catches up to you.
Oh, of course you're asleep.
Nope. Alright, just be sure not to hit him.
Oh. Well,
You hit him a little bit and they don't aggro. I think it's usually around 100 points of damage.
okay, well, cool.
Alright, maybe we can just finish off. And hopefully we're not gonna have, like, you know, Storm take out the middle of this recording session.
Yeah, I mean, this may all be for naught. But just in that little, you know, like 30 to 40 minutes I played of Bloodborne, I was like, oh yeah, this shit's way better. I've got a fucking gun, I've got Molotovs, I mean... I was like, you know, I should have started with this. I stood next to a set of stairs, Mark, and I was able to just push, you know, beside it and walk up them. No problem. You know, small obstacles were no longer, you know, large ones.
Our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this too.
Not exaggerating. Bloodborne sold me on a PlayStation 4. I hadn't played any of the Souls games before Bloodborne. And, I just started watching all the Let's Play channels playing the game. And then that's when I started seeing, like, I'd watched enough I could see... Did you already give him 3 moss?
I guess I did.
Talk to him one more time. If he repeats, we're done. Okay, is that what he says again if you talk to him again? Poison Swamp? Yeah, okay, we gave it to him. Or we just head to the bonfire and pour it out of here. We've done all we need to do. He'll move to his final location now.
Where we will get to kill him?
Well, actually, no, it's not his final location. It's final for many people because it's not apparent what you have to do to keep his quest going. There's a lot of ways you can screw it up there. In fact, I did on Club Chan, and I thought I was doing everything right. So, alright, we're gonna pick this up next episode, and probably be back in the Grand Archives. No, we have a boss to kill. My bad.